Hi everybody, всем привет! Welcome to my channel AllasYummyFood. Labdien to my kitchen! Today I want to show you this delicious cabbage soup called Schi. It's really one of my favorites. I say that probably about all my soups, but this one is really yummy, very filling, and I absolutely love it so much. We have it a lot in winter, in autumn, sometimes even in summer, because in Latvia people love their soup. They eat soup for lunch and dinner, no matter what the weather is outside. So I really hope you enjoyed this recipe too. And of course, don't forget to subscribe, give me a big thumbs up, and now let's get started. In a deep pot, add your pork. You can use any cuts of pork that you like. I prefer fattier chunks because it makes the soup much nicer. Then you want to add cold water, and we're going to slow cook the meat for about 2 hours or so. You want to make sure it's deep in the water and then check on it every now and again. And it should look like this when it's done. So you want to take the meat out and leave it to cool down for about half an hour. Don't throw away the broth, we're going to use the broth for later. Then take your sauerkraut and we're going to drain it from any liquid that you might have. So you want to place it over a sieve in a bowl and just squeeze it with your hand until most of the liquid is gone. And trust me, there's quite a lot of liquid and we just want to get rid of it. So there it is. Then we're going to add our sauerkraut back into our pan and then add a little bit of tomato paste. You then want to just mix it through with a spoon, or you can use tongs just like that. And we're going to cook it on our stove for about 5 to 10 minutes just to get it nice and kind of caramelized, get that flavor in and a little bit burned, but not too much, you know what I mean. Next, we're going to add a little bit of oil into our pan and we're going to fry our onion. So chop your onion and fry it for about 5 to 8 minutes until it's nice and golden. Once your onion is nice and browned, we're going to add our grated carrots inside and just cook everything for another 5 minutes or so. You really want to get all the flavors out of these vegetables. Then add a little bit of tomato passata, or you can also use tomato paste, and mix everything one more time. Now it's time to finish our soup. Add bay leaves and peppercorns into your broth that we cooked earlier. Then add your sauerkraut cabbage. Spread it around, and then we're going to add our fried carrots and onion mixture. So we really want the color to be rich and kind of yellow, golden red, because this soup is so delicious. Once everything is mixed in, we're going to add hot water, and it's quite a lot of water, and you just want to mix everything together one more time. I'm going to chop my potatoes. So you want to chop them into nice, beautiful cubes. The smaller they are, the easier they are to eat, and they always look super pretty in the soup as well. Now take your meat and chop it into smaller chunks, bite-sized pieces, and we're going to add the meat back into the soup. It's just so it's easier to eat it. You can also leave it as a whole, especially if you're cooking meat on a bone, that also works. But this way it's going to be divided into portions. So we're going to cook the soup for 30 minutes or so, and then at the very end you're going to add your chopped potatoes, and I'm going to leave it for another probably 20 to 25 minutes for potatoes to soften. And this is optional. I've added some chopped dill and parsley. I actually had it in a freezer, so if you want to use up some spices that you have, you can do that. And once the soup is done, you just serve it. Make sure you get everything in there, and a big dollop of sour cream as well. This soup is so delicious, guys. I hope you try and make it, and make sure to check out all my other videos.